If you look at the top 3 most viewed videos on my channel, at number 3, you'll see 10 collector's editions that were total disasters. At number 2, you'll see Content Cop, Where Are They Now? And at number 1, The Dark Reality of Los Angeles. Now, this isn't necessarily a good thing, but I bet you'd be pretty hard-pressed to find another channel on this website that has videos ranging from gaming to political, social commentary to homeless documentaries.
Where did the uranium go, y'all? Where did the uranium go?
I never really fit into school. I never really fit into college. I don't really fit into any kind of community, but I found an outlet on the internet. I found a place where I could just put things together that were kind of goofy, kind of funny, and express myself. And a lot of it was informed by what raised me, which was video games, anime, and most of that came from Japan, actually. So I'm an Armenian, born in America, raised by anime. I came back to YouTube around 2010. That's when I started this channel, Glink. At first, I was making videos about League of Legends, which was a new game at the time. And there was not very many videos talking about it, so I made a couple and they did really well.
Hey guys, this is a mini guide on wards in League of Legends.
And I thought, wow, okay, maybe I can make a gaming channel or something. But that didn't quite work out. I sort of lost interest in League and started playing World of Warcraft, which was less popular. But I got my first taste of success with those League videos, and I knew that there was some potential there. It wasn't until 2016 that I started realizing that potential. That's when a lot of the most influential people in online culture today made their start. People like Leafy, iDubbbz, and many others that I would consider incredibly lame today. And they were getting millions of views and making a fortune off of just giving their opinions, mostly, talking into a microphone, putting it over gameplay footage. It wasn't until I started making videos on a new platform that excited me called Twitch, which, much like League, wasn't discussed very much in its early days. So making videos about it led to a lot of success for my channel. I was dead set on getting 100,000 subscribers, to get that coveted silver play button. I finally did around the time that I made a very personal experimental video called Why 2007 Was the Best Year Ever. Seeing the success of a video like that, which was mostly just about my personal nostalgia, it opened my eyes to a lot of new possibilities. Another big turning point came in 2019 with a video called The Golden Age of the Internet is Over. Also kind of a nostalgic personal video talking about how much the internet had changed, how much YouTube had changed. To my surprise, that one also did really well. Then 2020 happened, COVID came, and the world changed forever. I had a lot of time to sit and think and reflect on what I was doing, and my interest changed again from covering different communities on YouTube and Twitch to looking at the darker aspects of these communities. I started talking about things like parasocial relationships, OnlyFans, and how these sites were negatively impacting people's psyches and conditioning us to view each other as a means to an end. I was also becoming more aware of a problem that nobody seemed to have any answers to, which was the homeless crisis unfolding all around me. Every time I visited LA to see family or friends, on the corner of streets and parks, by the coffee shops I visited, it was everywhere. So I took my new Sony camera with a $300 lens and started filming all the tents, the homeless people I saw, driving around town, interviewing them, getting their stories. I was inspired. I wanted to be cutting edge. I wanted to put myself out there, and I wasn't afraid of any homeless person attacking me, because in my mind, that was the interesting content. That was what I needed to cover. That was the dark parts of the world around us. So over the summer of 2021, I documented a few of my trips to LA, and I came out with a video called The Dark Reality of Los Angeles. And that forever changed the course of my channel and my life, really. After just 1 week, it gained 1 million views and it kept growing. I was reaching viewers that never knew about me before. And I started seeing myself as an independent filmmaker, as a documentarian. And I saw more purpose and meaning in covering topics like that than talking about the next gaming trend or whatever the social politics of the day was. No, I wanted to cover the people that society had forgotten. And after making a bit of money from that video, I felt it was finally time to move out of my parents' house and onto greener pastures. And Austin seemed like a great place for independent artists. I thought maybe there's a community there I can fit in with. As much as I want to hold on to a place like this and how nice it is, I know it's not going to last forever. This spot right here by the river, all this greenery in the middle of downtown, this is why I fell in love with Austin. And this is where I decided I was going to move here. It also happens to be directly across from the Google building. In Austin, I saw people sleeping out on the street, tents camped outside of businesses. It was the same story everywhere I looked. Even if the culture and land was different, in many ways, Austin was like LA 2.0. Are you guys from here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So this McDonald's right here, it was just torn down. Have you guys noticed a lot of things in the city change in the last few years?
Yes. Like places like I've been have changed and been remodeled.
Yeah. They're like tearing so much shit down. Like I don't fucking know. They're just tearing
they're telling
every shit that was here like 10 years ago. They just tore it.
Yeah,
down.
they're like anything old is just becoming either remodeled or being torn down.
How did these changes make y'all feel about the future of the city?
I feel like Californians are learning. Like there's too many I feel like there's more out of state people than there is people born here.
It's mostly
and
people
I feel like it's not as homey anymore.
It doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it's
I
not
feel
the same. Everything's just more modern, which makes it kind of plain and boring.
What makes life exciting?
Skating.
Yeah, skating. Just having a little more color and stuff like that, and a little more abstract. Keep Austin weird, I guess.
Yeah.
Exactly. Stop.
All right, well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Have a great rest of your day. Yeah.
You too.
Is it on YouTube or something?
Yeah, Glink on YouTube. This is where I discovered the homeless camp in the woods, right in the middle of the city. Bruce and his family, that's where they live. I think the only thing keeping his camp out there is his connection to his family. This is ground zero. Still see a shopping cart over there. I should throw this in the river. I should throw this in the river, because then I could just focus on the golden one. There's some sort of rhythm or pattern to the life here that you can see in the nature and the flowing river. And these tech high-rises, well, I guess they're trying to create their own system. These things are everywhere. These giant cranes showing how much the city is being ripped from its foundations to make room for the tech giants, the tech overlords. It's not a bright future. And while they change the landscape around them with all the money and jobs and technology they bring, there are people that get left behind. Throughout my life, the one thing I've learned is that the only constant is change. The world is always changing, and it always has been. And it feels like that change is speeding up. I guess I've tried to document that. And in doing so, my life has changed quite a bit too. It's hard to live in the city. As the world changes and the internet changes even faster, I want to show people that there are some things worth holding on to. There are some things worth believing. And I don't know where it's all headed, but I know where it all started. And if I trust in anything, it's God.
That thing's leaking. Something's been hissing. That's what's been
Okay, we gotta get out of here. There's a gas leak. There's currently a gas leak on this construction site. This used to be at McDonald's. They just tore it down. So we're getting the fuck out of here right now before that thing explodes. You that have supported me throughout the years. I see comments sometimes from people remembering the days I used to play World of Warcraft, or the days I used to make fun of other YouTubers and stuff like that. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Sometimes I keep a distance from the camera and from my audience because as much as I like making videos, I don't want them to be all about me. I don't want to just be another face on YouTube telling you to like and subscribe and all that. But for the people that have stuck around, I really feel like I owe a lot to you. So I'm gonna keep making videos for as long as I can. And if you're new on this channel, then welcome. And if you've been here for a while, then I'll see you around. So what is my purpose here? In this city, in this country, in this world? I'm not exactly sure, but I think I know which direction to be facing. Well, life has been one crazy adventure after another. And if you want to keep watching mine, you can support me on Patreon, where just for a few dollars a month or per video, you can watch exclusive, uncut, never before seen outtakes, bonus footage.
Um,
Okay, just keep it rolling, hold on.
Don't say anything about the next video being about Japan.